Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in America's capital here in Washington, D.C., where the Capitals are looking to show who's boss tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Hurricanes win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Moves it to McMichael. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Strome's won the draw here in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Ferrari. Fires it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Carolina's across the blue line. Let's go to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Carolina's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Aho's got it against the boards. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Taken by Curtis. Quick feed to Roy. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Chychrun's got the puck in his own zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And now it's over to Blake. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Blake's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Works it across to Stankoven. Great use of the point as he puts that one away. Scores! What a shot!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
The Hurricanes have some jump in their step here early in this one, have been busy in the shot department. Carolina's won the faceoff at center. Takes it to the front. Washington's got the puck. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Quick pass to Dowd. Washington's got it into the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point and makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for. Sharon is the answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Capitals win possession here in the open ice. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the pass on the right wing. Shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kochetkov.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And the save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Handles the pass. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Gets the glove on it to make the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
To the low side, and he turned that one aside. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Chychrun. Denies him with the pad.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Clearing attempt. And that clearing attempt is blocked.
Well, you got to get this one out. There's no question about it, James, because now you wind up back in your zone with a tired group.
Good hit to pump him off the puck. Washington's playing it through center. Carolina's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. And he loses control here. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Puck dumped in. Washington's got possession of the puck. Dumps it in. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides it across. Quick pass across to Strome. The Capitals have it now. Sends it to the middle. Oh, scores! On the rebound, it's Mary.
Oh, he burns the goaltender to a safe spot.
The Capitals didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Carlson's got it in the defensive end. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Big time stop.
Chekhov's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the spot.
An easy save by Thompson. Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Angles it over to Miller. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. For point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Wilson's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Moves with the puck in the corner. Right in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the foul.
Well, goaltender has to be able to
outgain the benches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Carolina's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. McMichael's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. Trying to clear. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Stankoven's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Stopped by the goaltender. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Carolina's got it now. Moves it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, and that closes them off against the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Slides it across to Blake. Oh, and it dumps right over the boards.
Oh, that's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Moves it to Wilson. Carolina's got the puck. Puck picked up by Carlson. And now he tries to get it across to Protas. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Works it across to Beauvillier. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gostisbehere. Quick feed to Aho. Redirected off a stick. Takes the pass. Here's the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides it diagonally to Chychrun. The Capitals will play it from the corner. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Good stand-up hit on the play. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Skates in behind the cage. Quick pass to Robinson. Sends it in deep. Washington's got it behind the net. The Capitals have it now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. He got all of that hit. Moves it quickly over to Roy. And now he angles it across to Leonard. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Looks to pass it to Roy. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Denies him. Denies the shooter on that play. Here's a short pass to Leonard. Too much congestion in front. And the puck's not loose. Quick pass across to Murray. Great positioning in the defensive end. Poked away at center by Leonard. Moves it to Robinson. And that doesn't reach the net. The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Aho is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And that's broken up by Martinick. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps the puck in. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. The Capitals play it along the wing. Feeds it over. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Angles it over to Martinick. Into the offensive end now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now he moves it to Leonard. Great defensive effort with the strip. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Capitals have it against the wall. Carlson's taking it from his own end. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Right in front with the shot. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Handles the puck. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Battle along the boards. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Slides the puck to Aho. There's a jolt of energy they need. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Aho. Quick shot! Glove save! Quick reflexes!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Ehlers. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Moves it over to Stankoven. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Tries to feed it over to Sorter. Receives the pass. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Into the attacking end. Levels him with the hit. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Thompson.
Thompson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time. Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Washington's got the win off that draw. Carries it in. Here's a chance. And that goes off a player in front. They go on the attack through center. Tosses the puck loose. Tries to get it over to Leonard. Works it across to Dow. Slides the puck over. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick pass to Leonard. The cannon from the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Denies him in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. And that's stolen by McMichael. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And he gets a 1-2 wall.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by McMichael. And he feeds it down to Martin. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. And he takes the dish. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ferrapari. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Sort of won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Blake. And he takes the feed. Big time hit. That has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Washington's won it. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Hall's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Hurricanes will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They've got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Here's a short pass to McMichael. The Hurricanes gain possession of the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Moves it to Frank. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McMichael. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, goodness, what a save by Thompson! Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And they continue to apply pressure here.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Strome's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Stankoven's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Shot! Fantastic save! Here's a chance behind the net. They score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Washington's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Strome's won the draw. Moves the puck to McMichael. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Washington's gained possession along the boards. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Quick feed to McMichael. Swing and a miss. And he takes the feed. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Ferrari's lugging the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Slides it diagonally to Tao. And they send it right back to him. Takes the shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Quick pass across to Wilson. The Hurricanes have it now. Angles it over to Ehlers. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Passes it over. And that climbs off the iron.
Washington's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Washington's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Trying to get out of the defensive. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. There we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Carolina's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov. There's a shot. That's gloved by Thompson. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Slides the puck across to Aho. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Jarvis. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Ferrari's got the puck in his own zone. Solid hit on the play. Takes the feed. Shot blocked in traffic. Works it across to Protas. Sordoff's got the puck along the wing. With possession along the wall. Up along the wing. Directs it on over to Protas. Here's a short pass to Sordoff. Pumped off the puck. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stankoven. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Moves it to Sandin. Some great thievery in the open ice. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Blake's so difficult to stop in tight. He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Oh, what a big-time stop by Kochetkov!
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench and you know that the team is bumped.
The Capitals lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tries to get the puck to Martinick. Pushes it across to Carrier. Picked up along the wall by Leonard. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Roy's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov. And punches that away with the blocker.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides it across. Trying to get it out of the zone here. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Capitals are being called for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Carolina's looking to break out. Here's a centering pass. Dishes it off again here. Handles the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Quick feed to Miller. And now he tries to get it across to Stankoven. Washington's got the puck short-handed. Feeds it over. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Dowds recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Svechnikov. Finds some space in the corner. Takes a shot. That's turned aside with the blocker. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Roy's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Off the left wing and into center. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall.
Chikrin's penalty is almost expired.
Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Chikrin's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Carolina's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. And that's stolen by Leonard.
Washington's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the bank pass feed. Here's an odd man rush. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Snagged with the glove by Kochetkov.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he gives it over to Nystrom. And that picked off. Here's a short pass to Duhane. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Jankowski. From center, they get into the attacking area. Tries to get it to Duhane. Steps inside the line. Grabs control of it at the point. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick feed to Miller. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Aho. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Quick pass to Leonard. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Slides it diagonally to McMichael. And he sends it across to Barabari. Slides it on over to Ovechkin. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck. Stakoven's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds the puck to Strome. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Strome. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Walker. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Capitals gain possession. The Hurricanes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes a shot, and he makes the save.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Protas has the puck against the half wall. Lets it go. Stopped with the blocker by Kochetkov. Carolina's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Washington's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. What a save! Pinned up along the boards. Washington's got the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The setters will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Carrier. Here we go. On-man rush here. Angles it over to Gostisbehere. Picked off by Wilson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Wilson's got it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Sandin. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. Denies them on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And they'll start with possession. The blocker saved by Thompson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Steps inside. Rips it from the point. And stops that big bomb. And now it's to Carlson. Sends a pass over. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And there's another stop. Jarvis takes the puck. Long out. Oh, didn't expect that one.
Yeah, it kind of looks odd, right? I stick goes flying. He's got to collect himself, and get back in the play right now. James, that's a tough one, especially when it's unexpected. You got to be ready for anything in this game.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck scooped up by Ehlers. Across the line from center. Tries to feed it over to Beauvillier. Washington's got the puck along the wall. There's a great glove save by Kochetkov.
Strome's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Capitals are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. The Capitals have the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. The Hurricanes have it now. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. And a great save. Takes the feed from the left side. Stakolin's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Roy. And now he passes up to Frank. Sends it in on the attack. Taken by Wilson. Scores!
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Capitals have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
McMichael stick handling in his own zone. Sandin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Stahl. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. And the puck leads the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Picks off the pass. Moves it to Gostisbehere. Back to the point. He set it up. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Walker. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
Thompson's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Capitals take the puck through the neutral zone. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. The Capitals have it now. And that's broken up by Robinson. Quick shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Great job for him to have his stick on the ice and get his feet moving right away for that quick pick, and then he gets going north, and they wind up with a goal. He's going to get an assist on his efforts here.
Carolina's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Here's a chance, and not much on that one. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and another big stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Carolina's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a solid stop on the play there. Quick feed to Jarvis. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Swung it away with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Aho. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Quick pass to Barabari. Moves the puck over to Frank. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. With the steal. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Here's a short pass to Aho. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Back to the point it goes. And that's a smart heads-up play by Leonard. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Beauvillier. Oh, he got called by Kochetkov.
Kochetkov's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Buster shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Takes the puck behind the net. It's gone! And the Hurricanes continues here tonight.
Well, they've been training counterattacks. It's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches. You know the coaching staff is going to like this goal because it's buying into a defense-first mentality. This play doesn't happen if he's not in good structural position to defend with that poke check. It's a great stick with great timing, and then he gets going the other way, James, and he does something with it. So it's turning defense into offense.
Washington's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And now he angles it across to Martin. Cronus gains the line and into the offensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Sortin. Broken up at center by Martin. Carolina's got it along the wall. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the frame has been played here. Washington's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Jankowski's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
They've really got him on their heels here now. There's a collision. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Puck grab by Hall. Oh, and he whizzed on it. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Fires it. Makes the save. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. The Capitals take possession here.
Nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. shot. Everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Washington's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Carries it across the line. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Carolina's won the faceoff at center. Passes it to Ehlers. Quick feed to Stankoven. What a steal in his own end. And that's a great hits-up play by Blake.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Ehlers has it along the boards. From the neutral zone now. Shot scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
Carolina's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Gives them a jolt with that hit. Passes on over to Ovechkin. Grabs the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. With the blast. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Washington's got the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Knocks it away with the stick. Quick pass to Bill Murray. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Staal's swooping in on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. From the point, they take control of it. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And even covers the bruise in that Canada's goal.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Capitals probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Works it across to Beauvillier. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Capitals take possession in the neutral zone. Downs got it against the boards. He dishes it off. Off the glove and makes the save. Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
The Capitals are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now he moves it to Svechnikov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Wilson. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Broken up in the neutral zone by Curtis. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Capitals have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by McMichael. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Sandin. Beauvillier's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a blast. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck picked up by Miller. And now it's over to Stankoven. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And manages to clear the zone. Nystrom's taking it from his own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Glove save and an easy one at that. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Capitals continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Jankowski's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes the pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Robinson's gaining momentum. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Quick pass across to Duhaime. And now it's grabbed by Robinson. Washington's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Ferrari. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Jankowski. Into the attacking end. Sends the pass over. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Washington's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wilson's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Washington's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Gets the puck in deep. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end.
Thompson's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
The Capitals lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Denies him on the stopper. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taken by Carlson. Moves it to Wilson. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Wilson's got it along the wing. Easily turned away with the glove. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Stalls, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kochetkov!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Quick feed to Dowd. They put the puck into the offensive end. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Martinick. And that's deflected. Takes a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Capitals have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. With the big pass. Handles the puck. That's gloved by Thompson.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Capitals lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Roy. And makes the save. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. The Hurricanes take it across the line. Picked off by Ovechkin.
The Capitals are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. Washington's got possession of the puck. Sends it over to McMichael. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Stankoven's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot with the stop. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Hammers the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Carolina's going to hold him against the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. LaPierre's got the puck in his own zone. The Capitals play it along the wing. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Capitals have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it across to Ehlers. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Protas. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, he did not expect that one, and he is paying for it.
He is paying for it, and he's got to wear it. He's got to own it there, James. If you play with your head down in this league, you are going to get rocked, and rocked he got.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Here's a short pass to Sordo. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Kachuk. Stars make it 3 in a row.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
And they're going to change goalies.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Capitals are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Moves it to Stahl. Receives the pass. Battle along the boards. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And that pass is redirected. Big hit. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. And the puck's booted away. Unable to reach that one. Washington's looking to break out. Slides the puck across to Beauvillier. Washington's on the attack. Angles it over to Van Riemsdyk. Big stop right there. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Leonard. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. Off the post.
Frank's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Frank's quick release was on fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being in good position when you miss by inches.
The Capitals have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Strome's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Strome's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Ovechkin. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Capitals continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he turned that one aside.
Anderson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Cuts to the front. Washington's got the puck. Back to the blue line. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Good job tangling up his opponent here. From the slot. On the doorstep, backhander. Big-time stop there. Quick pass to Strome. Washington's moving it up the ice. Shot. Thompson's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Sort of won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Works it across to Wilson. Close save, and he made it look simple. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Stankoven's won it in their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Protas. Shuts him down. Passes it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he turns that one aside. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ehlers. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Tosses it on to Ehlers. Carolina's got it into the offensive zone. Pass in front, and that doesn't connect. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nystrom. Dumps it in. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Sordo. The Capitals are in transition. Avoids the poke check. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Jankowski. Here's a chance. Feeds it across. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the dish. The Capitals have it now. Slides it diagonally to Strome. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Stahl's going off for cross-checking.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James. An umbrella power play set where you have three up high and really are using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
And a great save! Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puts it on net! Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. The Capitals have it against the wall. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Hurricanes will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Shot! Oh, it stays out! He got a piece of that one! Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Strome's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Carolina's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Through center. Sent into the offensive zone. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And there's the save. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Martinook. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Capitals gain possession. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And it's kicked away.
Stahl standing up, ready to go.
That goes off a twig. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Hurricanes are out to the box. Interference the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice.
Sending to it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. And they don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
The Capitals are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Carolina's got possession at center. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Sets it out front. Moves it again. Picked off in front. Passes the puck over to Sordo. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Sends it ahead to Miller. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Puck scooped up by Protas. Sordov's got it in the defensive end. Takes the return feed. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass across to Carlson. Washington's got it behind the net. Slides the puck down low. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves the puck across to Svechnikov. Knocks into the offensive zone. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Protas. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Hurricanes have played the puck from behind the net. Oh, a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Protas.
The Capitals have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Washington's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it in deep. Moves it to Chikrin. Washington's got a hold of the puck.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Washington's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Quick feed to McMichael. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Slides it across. Washington's got the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quick pass to Jarvis. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Jarvis finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed down low. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Takes a shot. An easy save by Thompson.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Puck grab by Duhane. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Takes the puck at the point. Picks off the feed. Moves it quick the feed. Gets it over to LaPierre. Quick shot! Easily turned aside with a pad save. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Into the attacking area from the left side. Feeds it over. Stop on the goaltender. And he makes that save as well.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Martinick. Steps into the offensive end. The Capitals have it behind the net. That's moved up ahead. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across to Martinick. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Moves it to LaPierre. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the back. And he comes up with a stop there. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Came up with the save on that play. Picks up the puck. Picked up along the boards by Duhaime. Loses his balance on the play. Martinick's picking up steam. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net. Stones him in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The Capitals continue to lead big here in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck over. Reaches out and uses the stick. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Dow. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Shakes himself free. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Capitals are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Here's a shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. And he takes the feed. Pass right back. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck moved over to Jarvis. Into the offensive zone. Drives the puck away. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Oh, look at this.
The Capitals' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Takes the feed. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Loses the coverage there. Rocks him on the play. Slides it over to Strome. Moves the puck into the D zone. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Directed over to Jankowski. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Jankowski. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Shakes off the coverage. Puck picked up by Robinson. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Slides the pass over to Blake. Great poke check on the reach. Feed to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Dow. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. And that doesn't reach the net. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. And that's blocked from someone in front. And now he tries to get it across to Blake. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nystrom. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a short pass to Dow. pass to Strome. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Chikrin. Great heads-up play by the defender.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
The Hurricanes take possession of the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Off target. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gets it out of his own end. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Walker's taking it from his own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance! And he catches that one with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Washington's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. One save made by Thompson. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Washington's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Stalls won the draw. Taken along the wall by Walker. And he's able to handle that one. Quick feed to Sorter. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Gostisbehere. Quick pass to Martinic. Fires it. Turns it aside with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Capitals come up with the defensive zone draw. Angles it over to Wilson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Washington's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple head post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Shot! That goes wide. There's the goal. It's the hockey game. The Capitals just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
How they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.